Hello everybody, I am AMS Compal, back with another video for you guys. It's not a Northlight video this time because I got invited to take part in an online racing championship that I think is going to be a pretty fun experience. Now this championship isn't fully planned out yet, but here are the details of the series so far. It's a Group 1 series consisting of only the classic cars, and in real life they are classified as Group C race cars. This specific group of cars I've always been a big fan of, and I always wanted to take part in a serious championship with these cars. If that's not enough of a reason for me to partake in this series, tuning is also involved as well. So it's a 7-race series where we drive maxed out Group C cars, with some PP limitations to make every car evenly competitive with each other. Each race is going to be 2 to 3 hours long with tire wear and fuel consumption enabled to make the race realistic, and I believe there's also going to be heavy mechanical damage as well. And so if you get any damage to your car, you'll have to go into the pits to repair it. And I'm a little worried about this though, because if there are a few people in the race who aren't all that fast and consistent, then there are going to be quite a few incidents where I get damaged for no fault of my own, but at the same time that's just racing. I do know that there are a few drivers that are considered to be some of the fastest in the world participating in the championship, so to keep up with them I do need to put in some serious hours practicing for other races. When we get to racing though, I'll be sure to livestream all of the races in full, and I'll schedule future live streams so my subscribers will know when they'll start ahead of time. With that being said, I don't know exactly when the first race will take place. I'm assuming it's on a Sunday next month, but I don't know the exact date and time yet because we're still figuring all that out. Even though we haven't figured out the exact date, I have been practicing the race 1 combo quite a bit, and I have been putting in some crazy fast lap times. I will say that I do have the fuel consumption on for the lap showcase for this video, and fuel consumption enabled is about a second slower than with fuel consumption off, because when it is turned off, the game also disables the fuel weight, so if I did the lap in this video without the fuel consumption, I'd get about like a 24/7 or a 0.8, but we've been practicing with fuel on because it will replicate the physics we will experience in the race, and I'm proud to say that the lap I got in this video is the fastest lap anybody racing in this series has gotten so far, and it is a pretty incredible lap. So that's all the context that I feel I need to give for the whole lap. I hope you enjoy watching, and I'll share my 900 PP setup I made for the championship on the other side.
It's disappointing. I don't know how I lost time there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I finally got a 25. Oh my gosh, man. Holy moly. That is a flyer right there. Oh my gosh, I'm screenshotting that. Yeah, that took way too long. It was a 995, but still a 25. Man, yeah, that was a run. It could have been a tiny bit better. There was one corner I made a mistake at, but yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing stuff. So I'm just gonna show you my setup here. It's the Group C Championship setup, but you can use it maxed out as well. So this suspension is a good maxed out suspension. But for the championship regulations, I have to limit my Group C to 900 performance points. It's just for the Sauber C9 Group C, by the way. The other Group Cs you can just run maxed out, but since this car is so much faster, I have to run it at 900 performance points to make it fair. But once I run it at 900 performance points, it's really it's about the same speed as all the other Group Cs. So. And this is my transmission, just in case you want that. You can just run the final, like, just shorten it a little bit, like maxed out, since even though I do have less horsepower, if you do a maxed out setup, you can get away with running like 930 front downforce with this car. So it might be a little bit slower in the straightaway because of the added downforce, but it's honestly, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference, but that's just the setup I'm running for this car.